far as the chaos we find ourselves in these days, it's difficult to say which side pulled the trigger first. Erusia deployed an automatic intercept system with drones. Osea implemented long-range attacks to bypass them. So Erusia decided to sabotage Osea's communications and navigation technology. Erusia couldn't launch a satellite themselves, but they were still able to hack the software of the Osean transmission and navigation systems. Before Osea even noticed, half of their satellites were hijacked. That's when things got ugly. In an attempt to knock out each other's capabilities, both forces launched fighters loaded with anti-satellite missiles at the same time. Only military satellites were targeted. However, their destruction created a debris field in orbit, which wiped out scores of other satellites, both private and government-owned. What kept the world relatively sane up to that point had been free-flowing data and information. But now, those were gone. All that remained was chaos and confusion. Government and civilian broadcasts and transmissions were cut off. The flow of information had ceased. Forces on both sides of the conflict now found themselves unable to communicate with their superiors. Many of the smaller countries annexed by Erusia and yearning for their independence seized the opportunity and started their own uprisings. As for why some of Osea's military decided to break off from the main force and continue on their own, I have no idea. Perhaps there was some sort of dispute over the chain of command. The continent that had once seen wars that were only fought between Osea and Erusia was now full of numerous conflicts between rival leaders vying for power. Insurgencies were everywhere. I even heard a rumor that a group of Osean convicts had rebelled. Rumors. It never ceased to amaze me that even at a crazy time like this, something as trivial as a rumor could find its way here. Communications from corporate were cut off. Apparently, the entire computer network was down. It was a wise decision to make our drones autonomous with AI instead of being radio-controlled. Wise and forward-thinking. Even with their GPS offline, they can still use their sensors to navigate as long as they're working properly. I'm sure the drones are still working perfectly, following their mission orders to the letter. I wish I could upload Mihai's new data to them. But without a connection, I can't upload the software to the active drones. The new ones we're making, though, there should still be enough time to upgrade those before they're activated. I'll be taking the data I've acquired away from the front lines now. Oh, and I'll be taking the girls, too. I told my assistant, Masa, it was time to get Mihai's granddaughters ready to leave here. She's not much older than the girls, but she has a way about her, and I'm sure she won't have any trouble with them. I saw a plane flying off in the distance. I imagine it was looking for a safer place. The plane had a rose emblem on it.
Erusia's communication networks have been down since their satellites were destroyed. Unfortunately, we are experiencing trouble too. All of Erusia has been affected, and we don't know when things will be back up and running. We're not even sure if this is Erusia's doing. Still, we will follow the strategy that was originally planned and move on to the next operation after liberating Farbanti. Let's get to it. Since the war began, we've been receiving communications in secret from an officer in the Erusian army.
With the capital under our control, Erusia's radical element is losing support quickly, affecting the balance of power.
HQ is thinking of using the military officer as a way to gain leverage to settle peace negotiations. The officer is currently hiding in the outskirts of Anchorhead Bay, having joined up with support dispatched from the Osean army. The plan is that they'll take a standard vehicle to a rendezvous point at a harbor in the east part of the city, where a helicopter will be waiting.
I would like the new Strider Squadron to provide escort for the officer. Cyclops will remain at the base on standby to serve as defense.
With the communication network currently down in the capital, I very much doubt Arusea will be able to mount a regimented counterattack. However, it is likely that Arusea's intelligence department and the remaining forces who are aware of the officer's movements will interfere. Keep a close eye on the officer and make sure he stays safe. Our victory in Farbanti has given us a golden opportunity to finally end this war. Be safe out there.
Take note that our satellite-based IFF has become unreliable following the recent communications failure. As such, target ID will be done by processing the images from the infrared cameras on your aircraft. Objects will initially appear as unknown on your HUDs, but will be ID'd once you close in on them for a set period of time.
Strider Squadron, you're cleared to taxi.
To the unidentified Osean craft, this is Captain Carl of the Osean Army. Are you here for the escort? You're not the squadron I was expecting. Are you really friendlies? Over.
This is Longcaster. Airborne warning and control system for the Osean Long-Range Strategic Strike Group. Captain Carl, they're on our side.
And those two pilots we've heard about must be here too.
Okay, I hope you're right.
Longcaster, are all of these really unknowns?
It's a state of civil war. The Erusian army is fighting itself. There's no guarantee the Oseans won't shoot us in this confusion.
We'll image process the unknowns caught in your cams to identify friend or foe. The process will be faster if you get a close-up, well-centered image.
Meanwhile, just run if they shoot us, right?
Affirmative. Always identify your target before you fire.
War is something I'll never get used to. But tonight it's been a total shock. The city under martial law. Gunfire and the roar of jets echoing through the streets.
ID'd as Osean forces. This is AWACS for the LRSSG.
Our info has been updated.
Give me Strider Squadron's IDs. Oh, and hand me that sandwich.
Hostile has a lock.
It is not machines that make the decisions in war. It's people. Understand that.
Entering the Anchorhead Bay area. Buildings will block your line of sight. Make sure to keep track of your objective.
How this war ends depends on this mission. I'm counting on you. Understood.
You were the ones on the radio. We don't know our location. Give us orders.
We have no orders, but we do have ID data. Check your TAC terminal. Strider Squadron, identify the unknowns along the route.
Target is
remind everyone that there's no such thing as a clean war.
Signs of the clean warfare at the beginning of this war are now gone.
Breaking hostile lock. Enemy is extort me. I'm still okay.
Locked on.
It's no good. There's still a car on the road. Just to be safe, we better avoid the highway and head for the warehouse district. Lancaster, we're taking a detour. Don't lose us.
Strider 1, the General's route has changed. Keep your eyes on his vehicle. Don't let him out of your sight.
Here comes a traitor, Lombard. This is wide net they've cast. They really don't want the war to end, do they?
Bust in that vehicle!
It's set up in all the right places.
We have some enemies coming up behind us. They're gaining on us. We changed our route, but the enemy's still on us. There's a vehicle blocking the road. No response to hails. It's the radicals.
Destroyed by Strider 1.
Missile. 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 Missile.
We're taking fire from our own allies. Is this place under rebellion too?
Strider 3, launching missile.
Turn right. No, wait! That goes into the ocean!
Clouds.
I can't shake the enemies on my tail!
Missile.
Maintain speed. We'll be able to break through that shutter. General, do you mind keeping it down for a minute? You'll bite your tongue. At least give us a side mirror.
Trigger has destroyed the target.
Missile. Strider 1, missile, keep your head down! Missile.
We're almost at landfill number 7. If we can make it through, we'll be in arm's reach of the rendezvous in Gruner Park. Captain Carl, do you have the means to record this conversation? I wish to explain to you the situation inside of Lucia. I'm sure the boys listening upstairs will record it. The open declaration of war, expanding the front lines, was all the work of some young Erusian officers. They were referred to as the Radicals, but there was an unseen force guiding them, whose technology they borrowed from the Belkans. When they actually went to war, the performance of the attack drones exceeded their wildest dreams. And they were incredibly clean, which got public opinion and the opportunists within the military on their side. They even manipulated the princess. The Belkan technology advanced UAV research within the Erusian Flight Test Center by at least 10 years. They used the flight data from the former ace pilot to create drone AI, but to us it's no different than magic or alchemy. Airplanes are meant to be flown by human beings. Those of you listening in, am I wrong? We're heading towards Gruner Park. Rendezvous point is the helipad on this man-made island. We'll ditch the car and take the helicopter from there.
You want us to wait and see if they're friendly?
Rumors of a military group calling itself the Free Erusians. An unknown is blocking our scheduled route.
No response. Got a bad feeling.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Out of visual and free strike.
Thanks. Would have been toast.
We're the only ones here on our side.
You've entered the clouds.
Captain Carl, we have a new rendezvous point. New coordinates are as follows. 263 Tango 4, 1999 Delta Lima. Rescue team says hostiles are making the area too dangerous.
Well, yeah, don't they know nowhere is safe?
Our capital's fall has led to another power struggle within the Erusian military.
It's all gone to hell. Radio chatters about the Civil War. Radio? You have one in your cockpit? Yeah, ever since my previous squadron. I've got it taped, nice and secure.
We're about to cross Anchor Bridge. We know where to hide.
That was something.
The bridge is being blocked off by a tank. This isn't good.
Ocean forces at landfill number 7. This is AWACS Longcaster.
An armored vehicle's behind us. Vehicles by the Erusian forces. Take it out.
Trigger, our VIP is in trouble. Clear the way for him.
The general is speaking with the commander.
Please fly with the Ocean aircraft. General's orders.
You radicals were so busy developing UAVs that you forgot to develop real pilots. What a disgrace. How are we supposed to tell the difference? There are enemies everywhere. We've almost reached the container area. Watch out for enemy ambushes.
Understood.
System failures caused friendly fire incidents among Ocean forces.
Hostile tanks are keeping the armored formation at Anchor Bay from protecting the VIP. Can you clear them out for us?
No problem.
Somebody take out those allied planes behind us.
We have no choice. Fire!
General's vehicle is under attack. Our VIP is taking fire.
I'm hit. Get this guy off my back.
You heard the call. There are no friendlies out there.
UAVs are acting strange. Their autonomous mode must be bugged. It's not the drones they're faulty. It's this whole Charlie Foxtrot. Thunderbolt, so be it!
Target acquired.
Destroy aircraft and carry marks on the tail. Their signals will be doubled.
Missile away.
Strider 3, Fox 2. Unknown aircraft approaching. Missile inbound, evade! We're taking fire. We can't hold off.
Three strikes. Who's a member of the PO unit doing crying or playing?
They actually believe that using robots will put an end to bloodshed.
Strider 1, missile inbound. Evade!
We made it somehow. Try to get off your ass a little faster next time. We're coming up on a tunnel. We'll need to split up until we reach the exit. There's Portabelcan technology that just released. Thinking IFF designations for one was an astonishing feat. Used it to make drones that resemble Ocean fighters. And then to assassinate Harley and put the blame on enemy fighters. But in the end, Belgian technology only brought chaos to the world.
I can't believe Russia's responsible for Harlan's assassination.
You talking politics? That's new.
Can't ignore a story like that, right, Trigger?
Unidentified aircraft in the drones.
Bad news. Hostile armored forces outside of the tunnel. I'm thinking that we should go say hi before they ruin the General's day.
The general's a real celebrity. Seems everyone wants to meet him.
I'll show you odds with me. You have to fight to touch your instincts.
It's Erusian military.
Fire for the next half hour. Then we'll take back the city from the scoundrels who call us rebels.
Prepare to fire on a moment's notice.
Critical escort objective destroyed. Mission failed. Abort mission.
Bad news. Hostile armored forces outside of the tunnel. I'm thinking that we should go say hi before they ruin the General's day.
The General's a real celebrity. Seems everyone wants to meet him.
It's Illusion! Shoot him down!
Trigger, that one's Ocean. Do not attack before target identification is complete.
How can it last long, Caster? We've been briefed and we're here to help.
Damn it! We're outnumbered. They were joining conservative.
Its ID is Illusion.
Roger. We'll cease fire for the next half hour. Then we'll take back the city from the scoundrels who call us rebels.
We're taking heavy fire. Concentrate your fire on the combat vehicle.
Strider 1, target acquired. Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
Enemy on your back.
Strider 1, AA gun destroyed.
Listen up. From here on out, all aircraft are prohibited from taking off.
Strider 1, Fox 2. Critical escort objective destroyed. Mission failed. Abort mission.
Bad news. Hostile armored forces outside of the tunnel. I'm thinking that we should go say hi before they ruin the General's day.
The General's a real celebrity. Seems everyone wants to meet him.
It's Illusion! Shoot him down!
Confirmed destroyed. Trigger, that one's Ocean. Do not attack before target identification is complete. This is one of ours.
How can it last long, Caster? We've been briefed and we're here to help.
Missile away. Enemy vessel destroyed.
We're taking heavy fire. Concentrate your fire on the combat vehicle.
Target acquired.
We were nearly done for. I couldn't have asked for better timing. Nice. Glad to see the Oceans attacking the radicals. We've reached the industrial zone. This should be the new rendezvous point. The coordinates are up ahead. Take out any enemies in the surrounding area.
Did you hear me? That was friendly fire!
You cannot fire on a target until it's ID'd. Don't let it happen again.
I will wait. Don't worry, we won't let anybody through after you.
Almost at the rendezvous. In the rear to the others. Understood.
Roger. We'll cease fire for the next half hour.
Truly believe Best Control Productions will make up for our losses. They should be taking responsibility for the capital's fall, but instead they're prolonging the war. That is why proper conservatives like myself are moving to regain control. If all goes well, we should be able to sign a truce with Ocean quickly. We've reached the rendezvous point. There's the chopper, too. Who do we turn?
Bad news. Hostile armored forces outside of the tunnel. I'm thinking that we should go say hi before they ruin the General's day.
It's Illusion military.
The General's a real celebrity.
rendezvous. Hold the rear to the others.
Understood.
The Radicals truly believe boosting probe productions will make up for losses. They should be taking responsibility for the capital's fall, but instead they're prolonging the war. That is why proper conservatives like myself are willing to regain control. All goes well, we should be able to sign a truce with Osea quickly. We've reached the rendezvous point. There's the chopper, too.
Hostile armored forces outside of the tunnel. I'm thinking that we should go say hi before they ruin the General's day. Strider 3 launching missile.
Even in a time of war, it was a mistake to create something like the beam.
So? We were nearly done for. I couldn't have asked for better timing. Nice. Glad to see the Oceans attacking the Radicals. Maybe we should join up with them. It means getting rid of those assholes faster.
This is one of ours. Regionalism is part of the infighting within these groups.
Half hour. How'd you last long, Caster? We've been ready and we're here to help.
We've reached the industrial zone. This should be the new rendezvous point. The coordinates are up ahead. Take out any enemies in the surrounding area.
Wilco,
Glad we waited. Don't worry, we won't let anybody kill us.
Almost at the rendezvous. Hold the rear to the others.
Understood.
The Radicals truly believe boosting probe productions will make up for our losses. They should be taking responsibility for the capital's fall, but instead they're prolonging the war. That is why proper conservatives like myself are moving to regain control. If all goes well, we should be able to sign a truce with Osea quickly.
Taking fire from a friendly drone.
Missile inbound. Jinking.
We've reached the rendezvous point. There's the chopper, too.
Bad news. Hostile armored forces outside of the tunnel. I'm thinking that we should go say hi before they ruin the General's day.
Sam side down.
Lockdown bandit, attacking.
Punch 2!
Damn it! We're outnumbered. There were too many conservatives in the air force that hates the drone.
the General's a real celebrity. Seems everyone wants to meet him.
Receiving lock. Breaking.
We're taking heavy fire. Concentrate your fire on the combat vehicle.
Strider 3 launching missile.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Even in a time of war, it was a mistake to create something like a beam unit.
So?
Bandit behind you. Look out. Enemy blocked me. Breaking up.
Missile away.
Listen up. From here on out, all aircraft are prohibited from taking off.
Critical escort objective destroyed. Mission failed.
Bad news. Hostile armored forces outside of the tunnel. I'm thinking that we should go say hi before they ruin the General's day.
Shoot it down.
Trigger, that one's Ocean. Do not attack before target identification is complete.
How'd you last long, Caster? We've been briefed and we're here to help.
ID is Russian military.
nearly done for. I couldn't have asked for better timing. Nice. Glad to see the Oceans attacking the radicals. We've reached the industrial zone. This should be the new rendezvous point. The coordinates are up ahead. Take out any enemies in the surrounding area.
Wilco.
Officers from countries annexed by Erusia have taken multiple groups and declared independence.
Glad we waited. Don't worry, we won't let anybody through after you.
Almost at the rendezvous. Hold the rear to the others.
Understood.
The radicals truly believe boosted drone productions will make up for our losses. They shouldn't be taking responsibility for the capital's fall, but instead they're prolonging the war. That is why proper conservatives like myself are moving to regain control. If all goes well, we should be able to sign a truce with Osea quickly. We've reached the rendezvous point. There's the chopper, too. Listen up.
Bad news. Hostile armored forces outside of the tunnel. I'm thinking that we should go say hi before they ruin the General's day.
It's Erusia! Shoot it down!
Trigger, that one's Ocean. Do not attack before target identification is complete. ID is Erusian military.
General's a real celebrity. Seems everyone wants to meet him.
We're taking heavy fire. Concentrate your fire on the combat vehicle.
Took a hit. Strider 1 crashed.
Listen up.
Bad news. Hostile armored forces outside of the tunnel. I'm thinking that we should go say hi before they ruin the General's day.
It's Erusian military.
The General's a real celebrity. Seems everyone wants to meet him.
Taking fire from the friendly crew.
Missile away. In gun range. Target destroyed.
Not just instincts.
Tank destroyed.
We were nearly done for. I couldn't have asked for better timing. Nice. Glad to see the Oceans attacking the radicals. Maybe we should join up with them. It means getting rid of those assholes faster.
Regionalism is part of the infighting in these groups.
That was your last broadcaster. If it breaks, then we're here to help.
We've reached the industrial zone. This should be the new rendezvous point. The coordinates are up ahead. Take out any enemies in the surrounding area.
Glad we waited. Don't worry, we won't let anybody through after you.
Almost at the rendezvous. Hold the rear to the others.
Understood.
The radicals truly believe boosted drone productions will make up for our losses. They shouldn't be taking responsibility for the capital's fall, but instead they're prolonging the war. That is why proper conservatives like myself are moving to regain control. If all goes well, we should be able to sign a truce with Osea quickly.
Roger. Enemy has a lock on you.
We've reached the rendezvous point. There's the chopper, too.
Bad news. Hostile armored forces outside of the tunnel. I'm thinking that we should go say hi before they ruin the General's day.
The General's a real celebrity. Seems everyone wants to meet him.
Taking fire from the friendly crew.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Okay, we're right behind him.
Strider
fire on the combat vehicle. We were nearly done for. I couldn't have asked for better timing. Nice. Glad to see the Oceans attacking the radicals. Maybe we should join up with them. It means getting rid of those assholes faster.
Regionalism is part of the infighting within these groups.
We've reached the industrial zone. This should be the new rendezvous point. Coordinates are up ahead. Take out any enemies in the surrounding area.
Officers from countries annexed by Erusia have taken multiple groups and declared independence.
Damn it! We're outnumbered. There were too many conservatives in the Air Force that hated the troops. Glad we waited. Don't worry, we won't let anybody through after you.
Almost at the rendezvous. Leave the rear to the others. Understood.
The radicals truly believe boosting drone productions will make up for our losses. They should be taking responsibility for the capital's fall, but instead they're prolonging the war. That is why proper conservatives like myself are moving to regain control. If all goes well, we should be able to sign a truce with Osia quickly.
And take back the city from the scoundrels who call us rebels.
We've reached the rendezvous point. There's the chopper, too.
Who do we turn to in this darkest hour? We need a beacon of light to show us the way. This is the Erusian News Network.
Okay, let's go. We're getting out of here. I've had just about enough of this place. I'd like to offer my thanks to the LRSSG. This should finally bring about a true end to the war.
Understood. Good luck. Multiple unidentified aircraft approaching.
This plane is carrying civilians. We have escort fighters, but we do not intend to engage in combat. Please stand down.
What's going on?
Try to get a little closer. Weapon use is prohibited.
What's going on? Dr. Schroeder!
Whoa. There's a girl on board?
He's not lying about carrying civilians.
No. Unless she's a soldier.
Weapon use is prohibited. We've checked footage. It does seem to be a transport with escorts.
I repeat, this craft is carrying civilians. We are not here to fight.
Dr. Schroeder, tell me what's happening.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but do not attack the civilian liaison.
That's the aircraft we got by the tunnel about. The one with the scratches.
There it is. The EASA liaison plane. They engage in witchcraft with Belkin technology. They're responsible for leading the military down the wrong path.
Wait, unknown's attacking the girl's plane.
Alma, hold on tight.
Lancaster, permission to engage.
Negative.
What?
They could be Ocean fighters. ID them ASAP.
Shit.
That's all we can do.
ID complete. They're Erusian fighters. What the hell is going on?
Stay sharp. Right, I'm shooting him down. Any complaints?
Granted.
Wilco.
Yeah, good word. Schrader 1 has killed a bandit.
Careful, those guys are good. Wait, you don't think it's those Ocean big shots too? I managed to catch a glimpse of the three strikes.
Slow way.
Don't miss.
Aim carefully.
9. No good.
aircraft eliminated. The liaison is safe. Wait.
The escort fighter is... The drive. They're missing the drive.
What the hell? You gotta be kidding me. Liaison escort has a radar lock. They're targeting you guys.
What the hell? We were just helping them.
A Russian aircraft uses AWACS Longcaster. Do not engage the liaison. Break off now.
Can you hear me on this channel, Ocean Craft? Those escort aircraft are drones. They are currently being operated autonomously. They are not being controlled by anyone. They are flying on their own volition.
What?
In that case, we have no choice but to shoot the aircraft down.
Unfortunately, yes.
We did what we could. Weapons free. You are cleared to attack the escort.
Welcome. Understood. Welcome.
You can abort the MQ-99's launch. Our commands are overridden.
They must be accessing it remotely.
Which unit is behind this?
Hey, it's not our fault they won't listen to reason. Why build something like that? Whoever did is the king of all dumbasses.
Target was not struck.
To build something else entirely.
Additional hostiles inbound. Great timing.
The escort must have used its remote activation rights to gain more allies.
Enemy on your back.
Missile away.
Strider 3 launching missile.
Locked on.
Target acquired.
Not bad at all, Trigger.
5 bandits remaining.
Trigger, what the hell are you doing?
This plane is carrying civilians. We have escort fighters, but we do not intend to engage in combat. Please stand down.
What's going on?
Try to get a little closer. Weapon use is prohibited.
What's going on? Dr. Schroeder!
Whoa. There's a girl on board?
He's not lying about carrying civilians.
No. Unless she's a soldier.
Weapon use is prohibited. We've checked footage. It does seem to be a transport with escorts.
I repeat, this craft is carrying civilians. We are not here to fight.
Dr. Schroeder, tell me what's happening.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but do not attack the civilian liaison.
That's the aircraft your grandfather told me about. The one with the scratches. There it is. The EASA liaison plane. They engage in witchcraft with Belkin technology. They're responsible for leading the military down the wrong path.
Wait, unknown's attacking the girl's plane.
Hold on tight.
Longcaster, permission to engage.
Negative.
What?
They could be Ocean fighters. ID them ASAP.
Shit. That's all we can do.
ID complete. They're Russian fighters. What the hell is going on?
Stay sharp. Right, I'm shooting him down. Any complaints?
Granted.
Wilco.
Yeah, good work. Strider 1 has killed a bandit.
Careful, those guys are good. Wait, you don't think it's those Ocean big shots too? I managed to catch a glimpse of the 3 strikes.
Don't miss.
Aim carefully.
9. No good. Shit. Launching missile.
Missile inbound. Breaking.
They're in my way.
Bandit destroyed. Well done.
Spike. Breaking away.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Locked on Bandit.
Nice kill.
Good work. All hostile aircraft eliminated. The liaison is safe. Wait.
The escort fighter is... drive. They're missing the drive.
What the hell? You gotta be kidding me. Liaison escort has a radar lock. They're targeting you guys.
What the hell? We were just helping them.
Russian aircraft. This is AWACS Longcaster. Do not engage the liaison. Break off now.
Trigger, ceasefire.
Can you hear me on this channel, Ocean Craft? Those escort aircraft are drones.
Trigger, what the hell are you doing?
This plane is carrying civilians. We have escort fighters, but we do not intend to engage in combat. Please stand down.
What's going on?
Try to get a little closer. Weapon use is prohibited.
What's going on? Dr. Schroeder!
Whoa. There's a girl on board?
He's not lying about carrying civilians.
No. Unless she's a soldier.
Weapon use is prohibited. We've checked footage. It does seem to be a transport with escorts.
I repeat, this craft is carrying civilians. We are not here to fight.
Dr. Schroeder, tell me what's happening.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but do not attack the civilian liaison.
That's the aircraft your grandfather told me about. The one with the scratches. There it is. The EASA liaison plane. They engage in witchcraft with Belkin technology. They're responsible for leading the military down the wrong path.
Wait, unknown's attacking the girl's plane.
Hold on tight.
Longcaster, permission to engage.
Negative.
What?
They could be Ocean fighters. ID them ASAP.
Shit.
That's all we can do.
ID complete. There are Russian fighters. What the hell is going on?
Stay sharp.
Uh-huh.
Right, I'm shooting him down. Any complaints?
Granted.
Wilco.
Yeah, good work. Strider 1 has killed a bandit.
Read on you.
I managed to catch a glimpse of the strike.
9. Don't miss.
Aim carefully.
No good.
Breaking off.
They're in my way.
Missile evading.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Bandit destroyed. Well done.
Nice kill.
Good work. All hostile aircraft eliminated. The liaison is safe. Wait.
The escort fighter is... drive. They're missing the drive.
What the hell? You gotta be kidding me. Liaison escort has a radar lock. They're targeting you guys.
What the hell? We were just helping them.
Persian aircraft, this is AWACS Longcaster. Do not engage the liaison. Break off now.
Can you hear me on this channel, Ocean Craft? Those escort aircraft are drones. They are currently being operated autonomously. They are not being controlled by anyone. They are flying on their own volition.
What? In that case, we have no choice but to shoot the aircraft down.
Unfortunately, yes.
We did what we could. Weapons free. We're cleared to attack the escort.
Wilco. Understood.
Wilco.
Can't afford the MQ-99's launch. Our commands are overridden. They must be accessing it remotely. Which unit is behind this?
Hey, it's not our fault they won't listen to reason. Why build something like that? Whoever did is the king of all dumbasses.
To build something else entirely.
Additional hostiles inbound. Great timing.
Son of a bitch.
This way!
No. The escort must have used its remote activation rights to gain more allies. Clever.
Hostile bandit.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you. Missile evaded. Fox 2. Hostile confirmed destroyed. 5 bandits remaining.
Damn it. They don't have the drive they need.
Enemy on your back.
It's not enough to be fully functional. There has to be a time that should not function.
Helicopters flying safely outside Anchorhead Bay. All aircraft, RTB, mission complete.
All hostiles, huh?
General, the Ocean aircraft is here to pick us up. The approaching Ocean aircraft.
Losing his army? Elaborate. They stole our sealed orders. It should be a piece of cake.
Were you sent by the General Staff? No, we'd like you to send... Listen! I can't!
There are 3 scratches.
What does that mean?
The tail of that plane.
Lancaster.
In order to respond to the attack on the base, Cyclops has scrambled after being on standby. We'll head up too, once our planes are ready. Oh, and Labarth is dead.
What did you say?
Apparently, he was shot down by another Ocean aircraft after he left the area of operations. I mean, I know it was chaos, but still. At any rate, the sealed order operation has come to a close. We have no idea about a plan for going forward.
All we can do for now is watch our own backs.
What's up with the commander?
He's staying in his room. He's still alive, since we can hear him crying.
The island we went to was supposed to have been secured by the ground forces. They hadn't gotten a handle on things by the time we got there, so now we were stuck in the middle of a half-assed campaign. My job was to get the planes ready for combat, making repairs and handing them over to our troop of cons. Thing is, the enemy still had the hangars. The comms were still down, so none of us knew what the hell was going on. The last transmission I heard before everything went to shit was that some prisoners from an Ocean military penal unit rioted and managed to escape. They stole some jets and now they were flying around, taking out their former allies left and right. I wonder if any units like ours were out here, creeping around. Hearing the Ocean jets firing at each other overhead chipped away at morale. Since the radio was out, it was quiet. I liked it better that way. All I heard was the gunfire. Here we were, walking around carrying rifles. We were pilots, damn it. Friendly fire will probably kill us. You know things are desperate when the guards that used to lock us into solitary are now telling us it's better we all stick together. I guess they think our odds of surviving this war are better that way. After walking for miles across the battlefield, we came across the wreckage of a plane. Passenger, not military. I knew that rose. It was an Erusian liaison plane. The guard's dogs smelled something and took off. They led us to a cliff. And the bodies.
Today, I lost everything. When Osea attacked our capital, my father, a man who was never really suited to being the king, was killed. I was to be flown out of the war zone to safety, but the plane was shot down by rebels. The entire crew was killed in the crash. Soldiers appeared and one shot at me. My dog went after him and shot him to pieces. He was my best friend. After all those speeches I gave about working together for peace, I thought everyone felt the same as I did. I'm sure the soldier who shot at me knew I was the Princess of Erusia. He was Erusian too. More soldiers have come. Now, there is no one left to protect me. I am so numb, I cannot move. I watch as one of their dogs approaches. It sniffs mournfully at my dead friend. I wonder if it grieves for him as much as I do. I can barely think. I feel weaker by the minute. I don't know who these soldiers are with, but I managed to take a sip of the water they gave me.
How long have you been here?
Somehow, I muster the courage to answer the woman's question. I tell her I've been there 3 days. They gather around me with grim looks on their faces. What would they do if they knew I was the Erusian princess? After searching the cockpit of the plane, the woman who spoke to me before came back to me.
This is an air-to-ground tactical radio. It still works!
I noticed she walked with a limp. She knelt down next to me and asked her companions to give me some food. And then, very softly, she said,
You see, I used to listen What did you see here?
Okay, enough talk. Your opinions have all been taken into consideration. Beyond the seizure of Forbanti, which is important, and supporting the Erusian officer, at this point, I just don't know what our strategy is, or what our mission will be. Radio communication is still patchy for both the military and civilians, so we're getting zip from Mission Command about our orders. Still, with countless Erusian forces in the area, it's too dangerous for us to stay around here waiting for a miracle. Now, regarding Count's suggestion to think about self-defense, I think we should make a break for Tyler Island. It was a large Osean base before the start of the war. Count says his previous squadron took part in an operation to seize control of the island. It has the only base that will get us to the space elevator without refueling. It's also a transport facility for supply ships that provide drones and ammo for arsenal birds. For the Osean forces that are looking to reclaim the space elevator, those are two great reasons in its favor. If everything went according to plan, the base may already be in Allied hands when we get there. Though based on what Count told me about the island operation, it won't be easy to seize control.
If the ground troops have managed to open the bridgehead, the transport route to Osea for supply ships should be available.
With so much at stake, I can't imagine Erusia just giving it up without a fight. Things could really have gone bad.
Even if there are enemies left, they should be pretty easy to suppress.
I just want to go home, man.
Me too.
With that look on your face, Trigger, I know exactly what you want to do.
If Trigger's ready to kick ass, then so am I.
Damn straight. We're with you, Trigger.
It's decided then. Let's get all the aircraft and haul ass to Tyler Island. Although we can avoid the Arsenal Bird's anti-air network, there's still remnants from the Erusian forces. I want to get to the island without getting into any unnecessary combat. Pick a fast craft and fix it how you want. Pack for a long trip, but remember, if you drag your ass, you'll get left behind.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
This is Tango 2-3, pursued by multiple tanks and APCs. They'll all go down if we don't pull back the landing craft. And what? Abandon Tango 2-3?
Something's not right.
Tango 2-3, we don't have the firepower to assist you. You're on your own. Please, we need help!
Wagtail is on the Osean landing ship. What's going on? What did you say?
Multiple bogies inbound. Damn it. Prepare for anti-air combat.
Caution. Pull up.
This is the AWACS Longcaster. The aircrafts in your area belong to the LRSSG.
Allied aircraft. A retreating vehicle is taking fire. Requesting assistance.
Roger.
Got a positive ID.
Shit. These are Osean.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Cyclops 3, Fox 2.
Their artillery fire just missed us off our starboard side.
They're under attack!
Update us on Tyler Island.
Couldn't be worse. Our forces are scattered and on the run.
They're on the run?
Our air support is here. We were waiting for retreating units here to carry them out to safety. Do me a favor, Longcaster. Many of our allies are cut off. We need support and an escape route.
Understood. We'll do what we can. Let's help retreating Osean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Fox 2. Strider 1, target destroyed.
Calling friendly burst. Take out the hostiles in our area. Get us out of this hellhole. We need help while we're still up and running. There's more over here. The bodies of dead civilians. I think these were part of the fight. With that, they're all lined up. No, they're not combatants. Some of them are away. I can guess what happened here, but I really don't want to think about it. That was Russian bastards. It's a blatant war crime. Take photos for evidence.
AA gun confirmed destroyed.
Three strikes, count to three, and the enemy's gone. Bring the last vehicle's been destroyed. Let's get out of here. Don't stop. Let's get moving. Hit the gas and don't let up until we reach the extraction point. I don't want to see anyone, hostile or friendly. Taking fire from a Russian aircraft.
Trigger, that was an ally. Identify, then attack.
The hell? You're killing your own men.
We're moving out. Leave the shed behind. We'll come back to this island one day and send them off properly.
Missile. Missile.
I just got the photograph. We'll head back to HQ. Give us another 30 minutes. And then show you one of the children of proper burial. This whole operation is crazy.
It's the Osean military.
Don't they know they're on the same side?
We'll be firing at each other.
This is AWACS Longcaster. We're uploading the latest ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Hold your fire! I confirm. The info is from Allied AWACS. Hold your fire! Roger. What are we supposed to leave? Who should we follow?
You guys got out alive. You have time to figure it out.
Missile.
Bay until operation boarding time. Get out there and away from the mass driver.
Missile.
It's no use. Work to the right. Fire at that supply ship.
Missile.
Our guys even took out the enemy's air support. What do we do now?
Missile.
Send in the tanks.
Allied retreat looks good.
I count 12 dead bodies here. They seem to be upper middle class. Spaceport's nearby, so they could be researchers and their families. Most likely, they were involved in Delta.
Radical shot us in the back. I'll make them pay today. No use hailing them. They know they're shooting at friendlies.
Get in the landing craft. Many thanks, Longcaster. We didn't have to leave our boys to die.
Understood.
Missile.
Get closer. You'll never hit them from here.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Our tank commander's down! Taking fire! We're pinned down!
Missile. Missile.
You lose your legs, then crawl. You can surrender when you lose your hands.
Missile. 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 Missile.
All aircraft, search every nook of the island. We're not leaving anyone behind.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Missile away.
Hold up. Missile. Missile. Missile.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile. Missile.
Where's our damn air support?
Missile. Missile.
ID complete. Wait. Multiple bogies from the east.
Missile.
Their timing tells me they're not here to bring good news.
We need to ID the bogies. Take them down if they're hostile.
Understood.
Bogies inbound. Escort fighters, we're counting on you. Should we fire? Even if we're not fired upon? Of course. Chase off the bogies! There's no way they're ours! Almost there! Commence Operation No Return!
Strider Squadron, you're near an armada of bogies. Identify them. Strider 1, target acquired. Strider 1, target destroyed.
Identification complete. It's Erusian bombers and their escorts.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers. They'll flatten our allies.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all.
They're taking out many of our aircraft. Use extreme caution.
Trigger, Cross! Get over here quick!
Warning, enemy has a bead on you. In gun range. The bombers are nearing the island. Running out of time. Target acquired. UAV confirmed destroyed. More bombers approaching. Intercept them now. Strider 1, Fox 2. Intercept those bombers.
Missile inbound. Jinking. That plane's starting to ice up.
Target is down.
Launch control, this is flight leader. All systems ready. We are go for launch.
Target acquired.
This is launch control. The enemy will confirm launch readiness. Affirmative. This is our last chance for Operation Feeding Time. Launch control. Roger that.
Enemy on your back.
The bombers are about to reach the island. Shoot them down now.
I've got a sitting duck here.
Bombs away! Bombs away! Radicals and Osius can burn in hell.
Carpet bombing? They can't be serious. How many do they think they'll kill? We've lost contact with the Oseans on the island. We failed. Let's help retreating Osean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area.
Canopy's icing up.
Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
There's more over here. Fighting against civilians. I don't think we're part of the fighting. Look at that, they're all lined up. No, they're not combatants. Some of them aren't even wearing shoes. I can guess what happened. Really don't want to think about it. Less than half on the strike, count the Marines, and the enemy's gone. The last vehicle has been destroyed. Let's get out of here.
each other. Is this the norm around here?
Missile launched.
It's all crazy people.
Warning. We have a middle on a mission to take back the mass driver.
Supply ship is a munitions depot. It's highly combustible. Don't pursue too deep. We just need to buy some time. Hold them at bay until Operation Feeding Time. Pull them away from the mass driver.
Our guys even took out the enemy's air support. What do we do now? Within in the tank!
Allied retreat looks good.
I count 12 dead bodies here. We think a little stuff in the crash. Airports nearby, so there could be researchers and their families. Most likely, they were involved in the outcome. Get the wounded out of here, hurry! If you let them through, we're as good as dead! Go with us!
Enemy on your back.
Enemy APC from there?
Put the rain in your neck. Our guys will take care of three strikes.
Can you hear us? We're taking fire from multiple enemy tanks! Taking fire from a Russian aircraft!
Trigger, that was an ally. Identify, then attack.
The hell? You're killing your own men.
Right, but will we make it in time?
The landing ship is waiting for you.
Right, leave the wounded. Get some guarantee us the one-way ticket to hell. Pretty sure we're there already.
It's the Ocean military.
Don't they know they're on the same side?
We'll be firing at each other.
This is AWACS Longcaster.
They bombed us hard. We've taken heavy casualties.
Confirm casualties from friendly fire. Our mission is to assist the retreat. Let's help retreating Ocean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit. Perfect Strider 1 destroyed target.
Help me! Gather all the wounded together. Hear us? We're taking fire from multiple enemy tanks! There's more over here. The bodies of dead civilians. Another two were part of the fight. Look at that, we're all lined up. Taking fire from a Russian aircraft!
Trigger, that was an ally. Identify, then attack.
The hell? You're killing your own men.
No, we're not combatants. Some of them aren't even wearing shields. Just got the photographs. We'll head back to HQ soon. Just give us another 30 minutes. The men say they want to at least give the children a proper burial. I can guess what happened here. I really don't want to think about it.
Don't pursue too deep. We just need to buy some time. Hold them at bay until Operation Feeding Time.
the island. We're not leaving anyone behind.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile. Missile.
Target destroyed by Strider 1.
Missile. Echo 13. Tank prep, but they're running on fumes and low on ammo. Missile.
An extension is time. Focus the countdown. Weapons deployed. Do the countdown.
Missile.
There's still one arsenal bomb left. If we can get rid of the bombs, then Elysia will have a fighting chance.
Missile.
Use cameras to track the supply ship.
Missile.
Don't fight with your backs to the supply ship. If it's hit, we're done for.
Missile.
Our guys took out the enemy's airport. What do we do now?
Missile.
Into the tank.
Missile.
Allied retreat looks good.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Use your legs and crawl. You can surrender when you lose your hands.
Wait, multiple bogies from the east.
Their timing tells me they're not here to bring good news.
We need to ID the bogies. Take them down if they're hostile.
Understood.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Bogies inbound.
Missile.
Escort fighters, we're counting on you. Should we fire? Even if we're not fired upon? Of course. Chase out the bogies. There's no way there are.
Missile.
Almost there. Commence operation no return. These are unguided. Stay on course.
Strider Squadron, you're near an armada of bogies. Identify them. UAV is down.
Identification complete. It's Erusian bombers and their escorts.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers. They'll flatten our allies.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all. Not bad at all, Trigger.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Enemy on your back.
Missile. 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 Missile.
The bombers are nearing the island. We're running out of time. Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Launch control. Activate ready. We are good for launch.
This is launch control. Tanks closing. Confirm launch readiness.
Affirmative. This is our last chance for Operation Feeding Time.
Launch control. Roger that.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
You went into the clouds. Lost them.
More bombers approaching. Intercept them now.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
This is Brandy. Attack was needed.
Missile. Missile.
Intercept those bombers.
I'm behind my target.
Heads up. These reinforcements are elite.
Only half the bombers remain. Can't let even one get away.
Locked on.
Punch 2.
The bombers are about to reach the island. Shoot them down now.
Draw the enemy's attention here.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Watch your chaff and flare supply.
Missile.
All enemy bombers have been destroyed.
Missile.
We did it. Continue with your mission.
This whole operation is crazy. Stop whining. Missile. Missile.
Enemy on your back.
Missile.
I'm on my target's tail.
Missile. 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 Caution. We're moving out! Leave the dead behind! We'll come back to this island one day and send them off properly. Ambush, stay calm. Getting a landing craft! It's fine if we take a little damage. Many thanks, Broadcaster. We don't have to leave our boys to die.
Understood. It's the Ocean military.
Don't they know they're on the same side? We'll be firing at each other.
Missile.
This is AWACS Longcaster. We're uploading the latest ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Confirmed. The info is for Allied AWACS. Hold your fire. Roger. Where we supposed to lead? Who should we follow?
You guys got out alive. You have time to figure it out.
Fire's got a number on my hearing.
Our only allies, the Russian government forces. Don't mistake them for rebels.
Pick up the speed with your search. The faster you find it, the more people we can save.
Missile. Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile. Missile. We can't afford to take any more damage. Get out there and do something! Missile.
Strata 1, target acquired.
They use the lack of contact with superiors to do whatever they want.
Confirm destroyed.
Don't let them in. Send them away.
We're down to less than half our vehicle. This isn't looking good. We need help. Bring all the injured. Missile.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Hey, you. Dumbass with the scratches on his tail. You hear me? I need you to help some people. There's a group of refugees surrounded by Russian tanks right here. Needless to say, their future's not looking too bright.
This is a secure military line. Who is this?
Me? You can call me the Scrap Queen.
Longcaster, she's an ally. Trigger and I'd know that voice anywhere.
That voice. So you're still breathing, Sir Count.
Here, let me have a word. Hey, it's been a while. I had a feeling the two of you were still alive. Remember, stick with Trigger and you'll make it.
I have a bit of intel for you. We'll share it if you can help those refugees. Count me in.
That's right.
Echo 13. All hostiles are down.
Understood. This is our last chance. We'll see how far we can go.
We've destroyed all of the targets. All bogies should be ID'd now. Mission complete. Okay, Scrap Queen. Send us the target coordinates.
I'm thinking about how I do that.
Don't you have a laser target indicator? Why would she...
He's a smoke canister, and he's taking us to the enemy's doorstep. Not me. Wait, you moron! Wait! What are you doing, dumbass? Here! Attack right here!
Longcaster, we've confirmed the location of the flare.
That's them. All aircraft, we just updated your threat matrix via data link. Take out those targets.
Don't miss. We don't want to hit the pretty ladies down there.
Missile.
Hurry.
Missile. Missile.
Missile away.
Missile.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
Missile.
Strider 1, APC destroyed.
Nice job! The enemy can't hit folks. I don't think I could even do anything with that scrap.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Missile. Missile. Everyone knows that
Yeah, that is valuable information.
That doesn't sound good.
But can it be trusted?
Not sure. Heard it from a man who said he wanted to atone for his sins. Up to you to trust him or not.
Understood. Good luck.
Releasing safety. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Launch. 1, 2, 3. The mass driver is accelerating.
The supply ships have been launched from the mass driver. If the supply ships make it to the Arsenal bird, they'll be able to resupply it. They may be loaded with new weaponry that we don't even know about. We have no choice but to take down the supply ships before they can get within the Arsenal bird's air defense network. You've got to hurry or you're not going to make it.
Missile.
All aircraft, remain on high alert. We got bandits incoming on radar.
Missile.
You're gonna have to forget about them for now. Focus on destroying that supply ship first.
We're sitting ducks like this.
Let the supply ship get too far away, we'll never be able to catch it. Target's using cloud cover to hide itself. Don't worry, we know where it's heading.
Strata 1, target acquired.
Did you see that explosion? Looks like that's one of them down.
Remember, there are 2 supply ships out there. Hurry up and shoot the other one down. Hope you're all enjoying the pretty fireworks. If this thing had any windows, we could have seen it for ourselves. Nice work, team.
We're gonna find ourselves a boat and leave this island. We'll be taking the refugees, along with any deserters from the Erusian military.
Who's the girl that ran at the tanks with the smoke canister? A few more crazies like her, and life down there may have been a tad bit easier.
What do you think would have happened to those refugees if you hadn't intervened? The princess saw what happened. They were little kids.
That's why I like the sky. You don't have to see those types of things.
Does this mean we're that much closer to ending the war?
No, we just basically prevented it from going on forever.
Count's right. We have no choice but to return to our original base. Our base that is nearly out of food and fuel. We need to do something.
Good. Take a seat. Everyone's here. All right. Good work in sinking the supply ships. Not to mention saving the refugees. However, we're in no position to start celebrating. Even the commander here is starting to fray from the stress. Can't say I blame him. Now, Tyler Island is in a state of complete anarchy. This base isn't safe either. The faces you see around you are the only friends we've got. Take a good look.
We found a boat, then sailed away from the island. We had to. We didn't belong there. The new guy's name was George. I noticed when the anarchist said his name, he said it with a thick Belkan accent. How did you know that he was from Belka?
Well, both my parents were from Belka, so...
You never told me that. They say that Belkans are known for their conspiracies.
That's just a stereotype. Now, I simply stated my honest opinion and was thrown in jail for it.
The princess sat there looking miserable. That was a dumbass stunt she pulled back there, but it got us on this boat. Take a look at that. This ship is heading for a single rope that's hanging down from the sky. Do you know how far the end of that rope reaches?
Outer space.
No. It is a direct connection to the very potential of mankind itself. Or at least it was until war erupted.
It's my strong belief that the rope might be connected to a very distant, faraway source of great conflict and strife. Even long before the war, the whole world started falling apart once Harling began trying to build it. I often wonder what was going through Harling's mind when he was trying to destroy the very thing that so many people were sacrificed in order to create.
Sacrificed? What do you mean?
Have you seen all of those countless old space shuttles on Tyler Island that are no longer in use?
Yeah. I always thought of them as a good source of scrap. They're an obsolete technology that was abandoned during the construction of the space elevator. Which would mean that if the space elevator was destroyed, it would be that much harder for mankind to reach the stars. Until we find another way.
But even then, Harling still went ahead and tried to destroy it. At the cost of his own life.
That's not the way I heard it. What I heard was that he sacrificed himself to protect the tower from an incoming missile.
Oh, I was told he tried to fly his ship into the tower in order to destroy it.
I wonder which story is true, Your Royal Highness.
I don't know. Looking at it objectively, it's reasonable to believe that Harling had both options before him.
When it comes to which one you think he took, I guess it's like a mirror.
Yes, it is. It's like a mirror looking into your own soul, based on whichever choice you believe it was. At the moment, though, I can only see darkness. I think that thing should be destroyed.
It's time for the briefing. Although, since we don't have any contact with HQ, it's not like this is an official mission. Anyway, it looks like the seizure of Tyler Island and the relief from Osea have been postponed. In the meantime, we just have to do what we can to survive. Since losing its capital city of Ferbanti, Erusian forces have separated into smaller, autonomous factions. It looks like Erusia's largest force and leading faction will pass through the area around this base. The space elevator is significant to them, so they're probably heading there.
Should we intercept?
Why? I doubt they're gonna start a fight now.
Our top priority should be to get home. Let's go already.
Yeah. It's not like we have the supplies, power, or even a real reason to put up a fight. But what are we going to do if they bring the fight to us? We need to be ready to push them back. If we head inland from here towards Erusia, there's an old castle that's been converted into a stockpiling base. Shalaji Castle. It's currently occupied by some of the Erusian forces that broke off, but we need ammo and fuel. They appear to have converted a freeway into a runway, so we can expect them to have the capacity for air combat. But they'll be easier to handle than Erusia's lead faction. Well, we can't use all our aircraft to attack. The transport carrying the stolen supplies needs support. Okay, Strider Squadron. You head out first and neuter the dogs at the stockpiling base. Rendezvous with Cyclops Squadron, who will bring the transport. Then we bring the supplies back to this base.
Got it.
Aircraft are our only threat.
Sounds good.
We'll make it. We're all gonna fly home. Together.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi.
No Osean forces are in the region ahead. No allies here. No need to ID your target. We've set a number of priority targets, focusing on their anti-aircraft weaponry. Okay, team, get to work.
Unidentified aircraft, not sure if friend or foe. Fire anyway. We don't have time to be wondering if they're friendlies or not.
Strata 1, target acquired.
So, we capture this base and take the fuel and supplies. That's the plan, right, Trina?
You take if you want to live. That's how it was where I grew up.
I was just double-checking mission orders, Hushin.
Our anti-air guns are destroyed. Abandon and fall back to our rear position. Retreat!
There are more vehicles along the road. They don't appear to be military. They're Rusian refugees. They must be fleeing since the conflict got worse.
Unidentified aircraft. Identify at once or we'll open fire.
What are you talking about? They already are firing on us. The enemy's confused.
I know. We're all out of ammo. Don't give up. We're not going to lose our country again. Our anti-aircraft weaponry is down by 30%. Why are they attacking this base? Help us here. No, they're with the Osean army.
So what's this faction split from the Erusian military? The autonomous state of Shalaji used to be a nation. The region has always leaned towards independence.
Why are they after this?
Those who want to restore their homelands flock to it. Apparently, their core consists of officers from Vaslij, which neighbored Shalaji.
Are they our enemies?
They're our enemy's enemy, but not our friends.
The resistance is strong. They seem pretty desperate. Behind my target.
Missile away.
Locked on bandit. Pistol squad, no? They have 4 aircraft! 4 planes incoming! Fire more missiles!
Hostile has a lock. Missile inbound. Drinking.
Fire the SAM at once!
Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
They're bombing us! We're unable to use the SAMs! Help me!
We're coming up on the castle. Let's hurry up and capture this base so we can get its fuel and supplies.
Shit. I feel like we're a group of burglars.
Don't say that. This is for our survival.
Yeah, I know.
Acquired.
That's Shalaji Castle.
Taking both civilians and refugees without discrimination. Get away from the stone buildings and take shelter somewhere sturdier or underground. Drop where you are and cover your head if you hear jet engines.
Let's beat on you.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Rock 2.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Ladder, aim and fire.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Detecting. Good luck. I'm hit. That warehouse is filled with ammunition.
Target acquired.
Target locked.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
None of our uses are able to communicate over the comms.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Why aren't we and the others airborne?
Missile hit.
Missile.
All our infantry fighting vehicles take the con.
Fox 2.
The last one and a half of our forces. The battle won't last much longer.
Missile.
Let them have our lives. As long as our nation stands, the young will carry on.
Target locked.
The SAM is out. We're running out of ways to strike back.
Missile. 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 Missile.
New hostiles. All aircraft confirmed.
Missile.
This town's of high cultural value. It's unfortunate we had to bomb it like we did.
We do what we need to survive, right?
Not something I'll tell my son about.
Hey, destroyed. We're sitting ducks.
Missile.
Cancel takeoff. Soul Squadron, stand by.
Missile.
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 Don't worry. As long as we accelerate inside the tunnel, they won't be able to shoot us down that easily.
Missile. Missile.
Locked on.
Your interceptors are in the air.
All right.
Getting to takeoff speed inside the tunnel is insane.
Soul Squadron, airborne. Shoot the invaders out of our skies.
Missile.
Good luck, Soul Squadron.
Missile.
Understood it. You are in violation of Shiraji airspace. Turn around and we'll be forced to shoot you down.
Missile.
This is the Ocean Long Range Strategic Strike Group.
Missile.
Land immediately and hand over your planes and base to us.
Missile.
You must be the snowbirds. It's absurd for you to be talking so tough after losing one of the leaders at Levante.
You bastard!
Missile.
You defile this country.
Missile.
As long as you're here, this country will never know peace.
Missile.
I'm out! Ejecting!
Missile.
I hope he's okay. Anything other than those conditions. I can see his parachute. Let's pray he makes it to safety.
Missile.
3 to go. Don't let them work together. Back up trigger. Wilco.
Righto.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Locked on.
Soul Squadron, move Snowbird's leader to King.
Behind my target.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Let's finish him before King gets here.
How are you? Are you still in this?
I'm on my target's tail.
Hostile use pilot for torpedo shield. Lead the fight to them.
Enemy on your back.
Missile. Missile.
Strata 1, target acquired. In gun range.
Don't let him get under your skin.
Roll's been hit. He's ejected. Damn. We can't even last long enough to buy ourselves some time.
As expected, but a lucky shot would be boring.
Some kind of energy weapon. No, it's a railgun.
Strider 1, you have a bogey approaching at high speed. Bearing 090, straight from the east. High-speed projector will launch at the aircraft.
I'm testing this aircraft. You must find your own sky.
We can still help you.
Missile.
Don't waste your life. Dedicated to reclaim
Trigger. The rest of us will just get in the way. Rest form a perimeter to catch whatever slips through. Welcome. That just cost us our lives.
Not bad. Hit on unidentified aircraft. The enemy's mobility is still unfazed. Keep up the attack.
Someone to guide us. Can't think of anyone else that is.
Target was not struck.
Being together with Mihai taught me something. Drone fighters don't belong in the blue. They have no place in the cosmos of the skies. And they're what the most legit Air Force should be fighting against.
Unidentified aircraft. Land your plane and surrender. Why do you feel the need to continue fighting on your own?
That's funny. It seems like one of the pilots is also fighting alone.
He's not alone. Look around you.
I see. Perhaps it would have been best to entrust the future to pilots like that. Let me test him then to see if he's truly worthy. Hey, look. It's like the sky's been sliced wide open. The experiment unit probably made themselves a new toy. Fox 2.
Smash those missiles right into the ground.
Does this guy have death wish?
Hey, this just seems like another ordinary day for him.
Targeting correction, 0.8 degrees.
That bastard won't get away to minimize the damage even when he's hit.
Strider 1 has been hit. I can't reach him. Lost radar contact. High-speed projectile launch from enemy aircraft.
I'm testing this aircraft. You must find your own sky.
We can still help you.
Missile.
Don't waste your life. Dedicated to reclaiming that which you call home. Furthermore, you must find someone to guide you. I'm not that person.
Mihai. This Legion squad will be retreating. Those fighting below are advised to temporarily withdraw. Don't die. As long as we're alive, our hopes and dreams live on.
Hey, look at the color of that plane. Damn, that's the flames of hell. Time for payback.
Negative. It's no good. I can't get close enough.
Leave it to Trigger. The rest of us will just get in the way. Rest form a perimeter to catch whatever slips through. Welcome. Might just cost us our lives.
Hit on unidentified aircraft. The enemy's mobility is still unfazed. Keep up the attack. Unidentified aircraft. Land your plane and surrender. Why do you feel the need to continue fighting on your own?
That's funny. It seems like one of the pilots is also fighting alone.
He's not alone. Look around you.
I see. Perhaps it would have been best to entrust the future to pilots like that. Let me test him then to see if he's truly worthy.
That bastard moving in a way that minimizes the damage even when he's hit. Keep firing those missiles until you blow him to pieces.
I have a lock.
Someone to guide us. I can't think of anyone other than you. Being together with Mihai taught me something. Drone fighters don't belong in the blue. They have no place in the cosmos of the skies. And they're what the most legit Air Force should be fighting against.
Hey, look. It's like the sky's been sliced wide open. The experimental unit probably made themselves a new toy. This weapon is not enough to take down 3 strikes. This aircraft is my body. If they are not enough, then I must put my soul into it. There are pilots like you in every generation, and I've found every last one of them.
Missile.
I have a lock.
Missile.
Not bad.
It's a hit. The unidentified aircraft is going down.
He got him. Trigger has splashed a bandit.
I can keep my wings. Put a stop to the drone production.
Is this a message to Trigger? What does it mean?
I don't think this war is over just because we shot down Mr. X. Yeah, it's gonna take something else entirely to end this thing. I just don't know what.
The resupply went well. We should be okay on food and fuel reserves for a little while at least. Luckily, the rumor that the Erusian army is advancing nearby is only a rumor. There's no sign of them from the skies. Rumors, rumors, rumors. This is what happens when you lose communications. But we got one good fact. The plane Trigger shot down was an advanced model of the XO-2 Wyvern. It was developed in the last Continental War. Erusia had a lot up their sleeves. Apparently, they were even supposed to have Belkin aircraft back in the First War. What if Trigger couldn't shoot it down? Just thinking about it gives me chills. We're lucky to be here. In war, you never know what's lurking behind the curtains. But it looks like everything's loose now. A solid chain of command, rest periods after sorties, a battlefield where you know friend from foe. All of that's gone now, lost in a fog of confusion. Feels like a distant dream. Now, just how the hell are we gonna get out of this mess?
When we got to the mainland, we found the space elevator's support facility. I guess this was the factory where they built the gigantic structure the elevator traveled in. There was this little girl sitting in front of a mural. When the princess saw her, she shuddered like she'd seen a ghost. The girl had a stuffed animal. This was the day after the shit went down at Tyler Island. She walked right up to the princess, took her hand, and led her into the factory. One thing's for sure, they knew each other. The factory'd been converted to a production line for Erusian drones. It was fully automated and chugging along, making drone after drone after drone. Once they got inside, the princess stopped and just stood there. Another girl was there with a man in a lab coat. He was trying to use his keyboard, but she wouldn't let him. She took a data chip and threw it on the ground. Then she walked over to us and took the gun from the prison guard's holster. She pulled the trigger and destroyed the chip. Later, I found out that the girl with the gun and the one with the stuffed animal were sisters. They were also the granddaughters of Mihai A. Shalaji, the legendary pilot. Gramps used to talk about him. He said Mihai was the top ace from 2 wars ago. Know any Belkins? Because this guy was a Belkin, and they love to stir shit up. Pitting nations against other nations is a particular favorite of theirs, along with developing hyper-advanced technology.
That's right. I'm Belkin, born and raised. My country is gone now. Rather than surrender to its enemy, Belka detonated 7 nuclear weapons on its own soil. My people scattered around the globe, living in the shadows of other countries. We had a new purpose: to breed wars. The theory was that through war, we could achieve our destiny and our revenge. I had just finished inputting Mihai's data when his granddaughter came in. She destroyed the only copy I had of the information I squeezed out of him. The girl loved Mihai, No one knew more than her just how hard I pushed her grandfather for that data, how much I made him sacrifice in the process. I promised his granddaughters that his efforts were not in vain, that it could end this terrible war. But in the end, it only caused more chaos and despair. We were responsible for all this damage, all this tragedy. Now, we were going to pay for it. The Erusians, once our allies, would see to that. I had lost the drive to continue my work, even before I noticed Mihai's granddaughters eyeing me with suspicion that one day. I should have stopped then, for all our sakes. Mihai's granddaughter tossed the gun aside. She said if she resorted to killing, she'd just end up like the rest of us. And by us, she meant everyone, including the princess. Like me, the princess was afraid to look into the girl's eyes. She knew that by encouraging her people, she kept the war going. Mihai and his granddaughter were victims of it, and now they too were paying the price.
Is this for Belka? Or for Erusea? My grandfather had only one wish, to continue soaring through the endless skies. But I don't even have a country to call home, let alone the sky. The Black Forest, the lake, they are no longer mine. Even though those lands were once cherished by my late mother. We have to learn to put that sense of nostalgia behind us and behave like mature adults.
My homeland. She's right. It feels so far away now. The woman with the rifle approached me. She was focused on more pressing issues.
I checked the computer. All of the data on the legendary Ace had already been installed.
No, I pulled it before it was completed. However, there are 2 aircraft that are already scheduled to be manufactured based on that data.
We must destroy the factory.
This isn't the only one. There are more facilities just like it, and the 2 planes containing the data will be manufactured at one of those facilities.
So, this place runs on solar power that the space elevator generates, right? How about the others? We can destroy the space elevator and cut the power to them. First things first, let's take this one out.
I'll show you which locations to target.
I stood there, thinking about that mural by the factory's entrance. Harling commissioned it to be painted. I realized that in the background, behind the dancing figures, the artist had painted several space elevators. I understand now. The space elevator wasn't designed to exploit Erusea after all.
Good. And afterwards, we'll bring down the space elevator itself. No matter why it was built, right now, it's the root of this chaos.
I wonder.
Yes?
I wonder which path you would choose when looking at Harling's mirror.
Let's get the briefing started.
We've done enough air operations. Just let us go home.
There's no path for us to get home. Whatever direction you fly, it'll be right into a hail of enemy fire. Earlier, we received a communication via the partially restored general network. Here is what it contained. Apparently, the Erusian radicals have gathered around the space elevator, as it's a source of energy. Give the warmongers a powerful energy source, and you give them the luxury to keep on fighting. In response to this, people from both Osea and Erusea have joined forces, and will take down the final arsenal bird in a saturation attack from the air and the sea. Once that's achieved, they'll take the space elevator from the aggressors.
Has the source been verified?
It could be fake. I hear you. Take a look at what's written at the end. Hey, dumbass. If you want to bring the world back from the brink, go to the lighthouse. You can see the future.
Dumbass?
Sounds familiar.
It certainly does. It's from those guys we met in Tyler Island. The 444 squad. It's a message to all those looking to end the war. But I also think it's a message for Trigger.
Guess we'll do what it says.
Okay. Well then, I'm thinking we go roast that damn bird.
Looks like we're all on the same page. It's time to end this war. Time to fly, guys. Let's go get that arsenal bird.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
I need help! Don't let them damage more! Show them what the erosion, no, what fighter pilots are made of! Thanks, I owe you. No sweat.
Get into formation. We have the numbers. Well, if it isn't the LRSSG, looks like our luck has turned. LRSSG, you will secure air superiority. There are Erusian aircraft in the Coalition, so they have been ID'd as friendly via the data link.
Just confirmed it.
The Erusian government aircraft, including drones, will show up as hostiles. You two aces, I'm thinking it's time to show us what you've got.
We don't have two anymore. Guess nobody told them.
That's quite true, Count. It's not just two. Wiseman trained his squad well. Everyone's still in it as an ace. He'd be proud of you all.
To all of you who have gathered here, regardless of your country, this is headquarters of the Ocean Army Southern Command. Wait, you can forget that designation. We are a coalition formed exclusively for the sole purpose of taking down the Arsenal Bird. Wait until we're ready to strike the Arsenal Bird in unison. Roger.
Missile.
Right.
Dude, speaking on an open channel. The enemy can hear everything he's saying. There's no other choice. The Erusian aircraft are in the Coalition as well.
Ghost Squadron and Rigel Squadron of the Erusian Air Force. We're here on our own. Broadcaster, we're entering your airspace.
This is SOL-2. Republic of Bosnia are also moving to rendezvous. There's only one squadron.
It's Mr. X's crew.
Count, ease up. Engagement is forbidden.
Don't worry, I know. We need every bird we can call upon. Even if they were flying with the guy that killed Wiseman. Some of their squadrons are in rear formations.
They have manned aircraft with UAVs and flying rodent.
All this just to keep the war going.
Missile. Missile.
Shoot them down one at a time. They'll run out eventually.
UAVs were sluggish once the leader went down.
Okay, commencing transmission. I'm speaking over both terrestrial broadcasting and video transmission networks. It's not important why you know who we are. First, our goals. Destroy the space elevator. Second, we want power to the drone factory cut in order to put a stop to all the war and chaos that its products cause. And last, we want to bring an end to this pointless war that has given rise to a state of anarchy. Let me tell you what's going on right now. The land is overrun with refugees who have lost their homes. This is no isolated incident. In spite of that, the war continues to rage overhead.
Three strikes on our side? He's under in a long time. Against three strikes? It's a battle for independence. We'll take down the Arsenal Bird and build a new country.
Some coalition this has turned out to be, huh? They'll keep talking big once the war's over, too. You can bet on it. We need something or someone to guide us.
Leadership rights verified.
Are the friendly illusions rebels or what?
They're rebels, but I'm sure it's more complicated than that. Brush up on current events later. Focus on the enemy.
Copy that. Take a look. See that line continuing above the horizon? The cable goes up to the sky as far as the eye can see. Nobody can know this, but the space elevator is the world's tallest transmission tower. In theory, its radio waves cover exactly half the globe. We've jacked its signal in order to reach out to you.
This airspace is like a testing ground for their weapons. One of those bastards shot
They're killed for 3 strikes. Impressive.
5 minutes remaining.
With the communications infrastructure down, this broadcast can only be transmitted to certain regions. If you can access the server, consider yourself lucky. You get to see a real-life princess. Hey, Cosette, say hello to everyone. Yes.
That one. It's safe over here. We take it away out of the guns.
Yes. Everyone get the refugees into the underground tunnel. George, Tabloid.
All right, understood.
Gunner 1, locked on target.
Think about it.
This will hit.
Takes on this battlefield.
Behind the enemy.
Dangerous, fascinating around here. Too bad it wasn't one of them that followed him. How did we become part of this experiment?
There's still this many troops on either side?
Our princess is looking at a mural. There's another one here too. It shows a whole bunch of space elevators. Skies are small. Cosette, let's go. Yes!
Warning. Missiles launched from the Arsenal Bird. They're Helios projectiles. All aircraft, stay clear of the blast area. 10 seconds to impact. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Impact.
How many got caught in that explosion?
Broadcaster, we have more incoming.
Unknown. Proceed with caution.
Wilco. We can't switch off the security system. We've got this. If what he said is true, this will give us at least 10 seconds. Cosette! Cosette! What the hell's wrong with you? Get back here! As well saw, we have a problem. The princess went by herself into the maintenance area and has shut us out. No idea what got her going this time, stupid woman.
Missile launch from the Arsenal Bird. Shit, airburst type. Helios arriving in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Helios arrived.
I'm bailing out!
I said we were going to take down the space elevator, but it's not like we can just go out there and chop it down. The top of the windbreak, 6 location markers have been set in place. They monitor distortions in the space elevator. Those are the locations we need to target. If the sensors go bad, the elevator's observation system will think the elevator has fallen. Until its safety can be confirmed, all microwaves will be stopped.
Oh, I get it. What a party.
I was gonna do it myself. You dumbass.
Helios launched from the Arsenal bird. 5 seconds. 3, 2, impact now.
Look like that. It's all over.
Helios arriving in 10 seconds. 5 seconds to arrival. 2, inbound.
Missile.
I'm going down!
30 seconds remaining.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
The monster bird is in our trap. We'll use a saturation attack. Wait for the signal.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Stall warning.
Enemy behind you!
Missile.
Strider 1, missile away. Missile evaded.
Enemy has a lock! Evade!
5 minutes remaining. Strata 1, don't ice up. Remaining. Remaining. Seconds remaining.
seconds until the united attack on the Arsenal bird.
Incoming!
5, 4... Everybody, give this attack everything you've got! Open fire!
All missiles were shot out of the sky! Attack failed! Cruise missiles did not reach their target!
Damn monster.
Lancaster warning all aircraft. I have multiple blips on my scope.
Here they come. That's something.
Hey, look at the Arsenal bird.
Lasers!
We can't train it! Evacuate! Blast is starting, heavily damaged by laser weapons. Aircraft control is melting. Signal blast! More lifeboats!
HQ, we have a problem. Damage to the Allied fleet is extensive.
That was a pretty impressive firepower. I, for one, did not see that coming.
The active protection system operated as expected. We should launch another saturation attack. Air power. You'll slow the Arsenal bird.
Shoot that enemy!
Cyclops 2, Fox 2.
Missile. Missile.
Locked on.
Missile.
Look at that light from the Arsenal bird.
Missile.
Strider 1, enemy has a lock!
It's readying its APS. All aircraft, break off from the Arsenal bird.
That was close. Without the AWACS, I would have been a goner.
That's not the control room. Go through the airlock and get on the maintenance elevator. Head to the top of the windbreak. Do you think you can put on that pressurized suit by yourself? You'll never get it on over those frills.
I'm getting sick of that arrogant bastard, seriously.
No good. The engine control room is gone. They get a radar room here.
Nothing changes this thing. Where are we supposed to hit it?
All aircraft. We can no longer commence with a second saturation attack. All aircraft, separately engage in direct attacks.
Strider 1 was shot down.
Damn monster.
Lancaster warning all aircraft. I have multiple blips on my scope.
Here they come. That's something.
Hey, look at the Arsenal bird.
Lasers!
This is a surge in strike and marker. We can't train it. Evacuate! Blast is starting, heavily damaged by laser weapons. Aircraft control are melting. Signal blast! More lifeboats!
HQ, we have a problem. Damage to the Allied fleet is extensive.
That was a pretty impressive firepower. I, for one, did not see that coming.
The active protection system operated as expected. We should launch another saturation attack. Air power. You'll slow the Arsenal bird.
Strider 3, launching missile.
Missile.
Strider 1, lock on target.
Target is right in front of me.
Missile.
Caution, enemy has a lock.
Look at that light from the Arsenal bird.
Missile. Missile.
Target is hit. It's readying its APS. All aircraft, break off from the Arsenal bird.
That was close. Without the AWACS, I would have been a goner.
That's not the control room. Go through the airlock and get on the maintenance elevator. Head to the top of the windbreak. Do you think you can put on that pressurized suit by yourself? You'll never get it on over those frills.
I'm getting sick of that arrogant bastard, seriously.
No good. The engine control room is gone.
And order to the opposite
They got a
station.
radar room here. CIC.
Nothing changes this thing. Where are we supposed to hit it?
All aircraft. We can no longer commence with a second saturation attack. All aircraft, separately engage in direct attacks.
HQ, it won't be easy to take down the Arsenal bird with conventional weaponry. All the ace pilots in the world won't save us unless we have a plan.
Give us time. We'll see what we can do.
You're just thinking about it now? Cover any friendlies that's hit.
Missile.
Strider 1, hostile, there's a lock. Don't turn your back on him.
I'm on its back.
Why didn't that hit?
It's readying its APS.
entered the clouds. When's that shield gonna lose power? Never. The elevator's continuously supplying you with power.
Then what should we do?
Calm down. I'll do something.
What are you gonna do? Cosette, smash it. Smash all 6 of them faster. It'll lose power.
Strutter 1 has crashed.
Damn monster.
Lancaster warning all aircraft. I have multiple blips on my scope.
Here they come.
That's something.
Hey, look at the arsenal bird.
Lasers!
We can't train it! Evacuate! Crash is started. Heavily damaged by laser weapons. The order to capture aircraft control are melting. Single blast! Deploy lifeboats!
HQ, we have a problem. The damage to the Allied fleet is extensive.
That's a pretty impressive firepower. I, for one, did not see that coming.
The active protection system operated as expected. We should launch another saturation attack. Air power. Use on the arsenal bird.
Target is hit.
Strider 1, hostile behind you!
Hostile has a lock. They dodged it.
Look at that light from the arsenal bird.
Missile launch.
Ready to fire.
It's readying its APS. All aircraft, break off from the arsenal bird.
That's close. Without the AWACS, I would have been a goner.
I've got a sitting duck here.
Cosette, that's not the control room. Go through the airlock and get on the maintenance elevator. Head to the top of the windbreak. Do you think you can put on that pressurized suit by yourself? You'll never get it on over those frills. Yes.
Look at sink that air, you bastard. Seriously.
No good. The engine control room is gone.
And order to the opposite.
Nothing changes this thing. Where are we supposed to hit it?
Subpropeller confirmed destroyed.
All aircraft. We can no longer commence with the second saturation attack. All aircraft, separately engage in direct attack.
HQ, it won't be easy to take down the arsenal bird with conventional weaponry. All the ace pilots in the world won't save us unless we have a plan.
Give us time. We'll see what we can do.
You're just thinking about it now? Cover any friendlies, it's hit. You're fine now.
Strutter 1, missile launched. Main propeller 1 confirmed stall. Good work, Trigger. Keep up the attack. It's readying its APS.
Not time.
Damn it! I've taken some damage. One aircraft hit. No, two!
Missile inbound, evade!
I can see a light bulb shaped thing, but it isn't lit up. That's it. That's the location marker. Had it from there, right? Got it.
Is there something we can do? Just evading like this will get us all killed.
Both main propellers have been stalled. Strutter 1 has destroyed a subpropeller.
You can do it. There's no way it isn't damaged. When's that shield gonna lose power? Never. The elevator's continuously supplying you with power.
Then what should we do?
Calm down. I'll do something.
What are you gonna do? Cosette, smash it. Smash all 6 of them faster. It'll lose power.
Damn shield. Just go away. Strider 1, we're shut down.
Damn monster.
Lancaster warning all aircraft. I have multiple blips on my scope.
Here they come.
That's something.
Hey, look at the arsenal bird.
Lasers!
This is the crash of Striker Marker. We can't train it. Evacuate! Crash is starting. Heavily damaged by laser weapons. The order to capture aircraft
Propulsion system operates as expected. We should launch another saturation attack. Air power. Close on the arsenal bird.
Cyclops 3, Fox 2. They have a lock on me. Missile! Missile!
Look at that light from the arsenal bird.
Say goodbye.
It's readying its APS. All aircraft, break off from the arsenal bird.
That's close. On the AWACS post in a corner.
Cosette, that's not the control room. Go through the airlock and get on the maintenance elevator. Head to the top of the windbreak. Do you think you can put on that pressurized suit by yourself? You'll never get it on over those frills.
I'm getting sick of that arrogant bastard, seriously.
No good. The engine control room is gone.
The operator
radar room here is PIC.
Nothing phases this thing. How are we supposed to hit it?
All aircraft. We can no longer commence with a second saturation attack. All aircraft, separately engage in direct attacks.
HQ, it won't be easy to take down the arsenal bird with conventional weaponry. All the ace pilots in the world won't save us unless we have a plan.
Landed on a friendly's tail.
Give us time. We'll see what we can do.
You're just thinking about it now? Cover any friendlies, it's hit.
It's hit. Target acquired. Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Say goodbye.
Fighter 1, enemy behind you!
Both main propellers have been stalled. It's readying its APS.
Damn it! I've taken some damage. One aircraft missing. No, two!
I can see. Light bulb shaped thing?
Destroyed.
It isn't lit up. That's it. Classification marker. Have it from there, right? Got it.
Is there something we can do? Just evading like this will get us all killed. Warning! Missile in the air! Landed on a friendly's tail! When's that shield gonna lose power? Elevators continuously supplying you with power.
Then what should we do?
Calm down. I'll do something.
What are you gonna do? Cosette, smash it. Smash all 6 of the bastards. It'll lose power.
Damn shield. Just go away. Be gone. Disappear.
Come on, cuckoo count.
Away with you. Look.
Just what kind of magic did you work there, you asshole?
It wasn't magic. It's a scam. Now's our chance. Do it, Trigger.
The lights. It's switched to the backup power supply. That means the main supply's been cut off.
This is the observation
UAVs are dropping out. Wait, they're out!
The drones are acting crazy. Are you seeing this? The drones are following one after another. They completely lost control.
Some propeller confirmed destroyed.
You really think you can beat a human pilot?
You're getting the hang of this, Trigger.
Missile. Missile.
The main propeller is moving again. Just how hard is that thing?
Missile.
Goes down to destroying the antenna's base.
Say what?
Destroy the docking modules to supply unit and break off the first word. That'll make the antenna base vulnerable. Light it on fire and we can cut that bird. Theoretically, that may prove impossible even for an experienced pilot. That would be a problem, right?
Yeah, but our guy's more than just an experienced pilot. Trigger, let's do this.
If you're really that good of a pilot, I'd bet on it. Besides, if you thought it was impossible, you wouldn't have said anything.
Watch out! The drones are falling! Refugees. Everyone calm down. You wanna get yourself killed? George! Tabloid! Get back here!
I can't leave that girl to die.
Fine, fine! Get her, but be quick about it!
Is everything okay? The drones are acting odd.
Run! Run! Careful!
Docking module destroyed. That's 2 of them.
Don't let yourself be distracted. Just focus on what you need to do.
Is everything okay?
Cosette, some people were crushed. But the kid Tabloid went after his safe. He ran that distance with a gun in his hands.
Good. What about Tabloid? Is he safe?
George and the girl were saved. They were saved. Both of them.
Docking module destroyed. 1 left.
Nicely done. This'll be a good story to tell my son.
Target's in machine gun range. Target acquired. All targets have been destroyed. The supply unit is ready to fall off.
Good job.
You should be able to see the rectangle where the supply unit was. Destroy that, and even the mighty Arsenal bird is sure to feel it.
Good luck.
Leave it to Trigger.
Don't let us down, Strider 1. Clear a path for Strider 1.
Leave the big fish to Trigger. We'll take down the UAVs.
We're counting on you.
I'm in position.
Go, Trigger. Leave these chumps to us.
Fox 2.
There's a hit on the laser cannon. Trigger's hammering it. Locked on. I've got you.
Strike 1, you're too close to Strider 1. Get out of the way.
Locked on, Bandit.
Keep the UAVs company.
Laser cannon confirmed destroyed. That eliminates 1 major threat.
Thanks. That thing almost cooked my tail.
Strata 1, target acquired.
Enemy on your back.
Pulsed laser cannon destroyed. That drops the Arsenal bird's threat level a little.
Beating. Gotcha, pal. Behind the enemy.
Fox 2.
Don't let them anywhere near him. Understood?
Locked on. Behind the enemy.
Missile. Missile.
Fox 2.
You can dodge that? Fox 2.
Strata 1, target acquired.
You're mine now.
got done.
Enemies locked me. Enemy on your back. Let me slide in on that tail.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
This is Soul 2. Locked on enemy. Behind you, Soul 3. Bandit has a lock. I've got you.
Lieutenant, makes you to confirm destroyed.
Forecaster. Oh my god. The arsenal bird is on fire.
Trigger, break off. Arsenal bird is losing altitude rapidly.
Arsenal bird is down.
Longcaster, can you estimate the point of impact?
Don't worry, looks like it'll be open water. All aircraft, avoid the target's path.
That's the last of the rogues. Even in death, that thing is intimidating.
Stall warning.
Everyone, can you see this? These people here were alive up until a few moments ago. My friend was here. Can you see this? This is just one of the many sides of war and what it does.
All Erusian soldiers around the space elevator. Surrender now. We will not attack. We can hold them off until support arrives. Our units surrender. You guys better not throw away your lives either.
Wait there, Princess. We'll get you down.
Don't worry about me. Please just take care of the refugees. I'll parachute down.
What?
Warning, incoming bogey.
Are those the drones we saw at that factory?
I'm coming down. I'll see you on the ground.
No, wait!
Enemy on my 6! Those guys are bad news. Trigger, boss, do something!
Strider 2, missile inbound! Cosette! What?
This isn't the time for that!
Cosette!
Avril, they're headed this way. Get the refugees to safety now.
Strider 2, you're hit. Are you alright?
Still breathing. I won't be flying much longer, though.
There's an Ocean carrier a few kilometers to the west. It ran aground and was abandoned. It won't be easy, but it's the only place you got.
Trigger, escort your wingman. Let's get to that carrier. That's all we can do. Trigger, can you hear me? I somehow managed to land. It's your turn now. The carrier ran aground, but that shouldn't be a problem for you. I'll guide you down. 3,000 meters to carrier. You're too fast. Lower your speed. Bank right. 1,500 meters to carrier. Raise your nose. Nice work. You pulled off a perfect landing. Well, we're okay for the moment. Now the real challenge begins.